The Dallas Fuel taking on the Los Angeles Gladiators. We've made it, we're here, you're here. The Dallas Fuel been battling ferociously. But now the Gladiators trying to force the Dallas Fuel to make a move.
Gladiators getting on this high ground, trying to set that initiation. Reiner goes aggressive.
But funny, Astro find a poop already onto Sparkle. Kevster taking care of Hardbin. That's what you want to see. Picked up the Lucio players already. And funny, Astro already delivering.
Dallas Fuel are trying to get
straight down the well. The Gladiators at 99%. The Dallas Fuel in their last limbs. They're going to have to get back to the point now to try and contest. Sparkle gets taken out by Padapan. A blistering pace the Gladiators are setting currently. Maybe the Fuel were not ready for it. Edison burning that shift, trying to get back to the point in time, but just stopped meters before he could touch. And already the Gladiators off to a good start. They couldn't push on that point, not with the Lucio being powerful. Edison with a nice flank, but Kevster and Padapan showing up pretty big. Fielder not expecting maybe Kevster to be a little bit more aggro. Sparkle falling as well. It's not a good on the point. Pulse misses. Padapan dodging out the way. Chio finds the veteran in Funny Astro, and the Nanovisor is unleashed. Padapan trying to find as many targets as possible. Reiner helps him chase down Hanbin. He finds another. Let's go, he says in the mic. But with 85% and the Gladiators still in control, the Dallas Fuel need to burn bright here. Kevster in the back, though, once again, going for this outrageous flank. And the Gladiators, they need to be able to touch. It's 95%.
Sparkle uses the pulse bomb, but gets himself in the process. The Gladiators have the nano.
Overtime is here. It's just Chio to try and touch. A nice anti-nade from Shu from downtown's going to be good. And then nano on to Kevster is way too much damage for the Dallas Fuel to take. And the Gladiators will find map #1 in the blink.
And now they're starting to get Ticker, the Gladiators. The Dallas Fuel were managed to diffuse the aggression, but now they have to go. Edison gets the bubble, getting in. Padapan's in trouble.
Padapan is in trouble, so as the ice block and Funny Astro again with another final blow. However, Sparkle taking care of Reiner. It's got a good start for the Fuel. So 4v3, Chio finds Kevster. These Lucios doing absolute work. Astro in the corridor in the 1v1. Chio so low, so is Astro. Will he go for it? No, he will not. He's going to using that visors, forcing the Dallas Fuel to respond. They do so in kind with a beat, but Reiner is back in the fight. Astro uses a beat of his own, and the Dallas Fuel will end up falling over.
Oh, Fuel almost managed to turn that one around, getting onto the point with 97%, but the Gladiators just able to sustain. Hiding in this Z. Reiner looks like he has an inkling of where he is.
Maybe he doesn't know. Okay, he definitely does now. Is Edison shooting in the back? The whole of the Glads just turned towards Edison before he can hit that shift. He just goes down. Hanbin 2. Die on the payload. Aim of the game right now for the Fuel. Nano, Visor, Nano, Death Blossom at the back. Edison, he's trying to create some space. He jumps straight in. Kevster annihilated. Reiner holding the shield firm, but not quite quick enough with the charge. The Gladiators are halted just for the time. I say that actually. Reiner as much as he can. Shield almost breaking, and Edison ready to break them. The Death Blossom comes out. It separates the team. Reiner goes down. Padapan caught in no man's land. Sparkle now cleaning the floors with the Gladiators' purple blink. Sparkle comes in, is surviving for long enough. Still, Hanbin falling is not a good sign. Padapan with a couple of arrows to the front, and the Glads in OT will complete. Has the Death Blossom, but has to check Kevster on the side. Your effective range is pretty much useless, so Sparkle, surprise attack. Kevster wasn't expecting that. Death Blossom still available as they use the beat to try and capitalize on Kevster going down. Padapan's ready to start that blizzard. A nice little wall, a good nade, but are they going to be able to survive it? Doesn't look like it. Once again, Padapan's wall and blizzard usage so clean. Reiner is sleeping, but we're losing 2 like that. The Fuel have to go again. Sparkle find a reset after reset, in fact. Look at that, Shu and Padapan end up going down. Chio escorting Sparkle in and out of this fight. To use the ult, but can't quite find a place to do so. Reiner's in a whole lot of trouble, but he's still standing strong. Kevster on the side, Nano tag Visor, and a late shatter from Reiner. The Dallas Fuel, they may have gone early, but they blew their... Well, I was going to say something rather cheeky there, but it's not going to happen. Overtime is ticking down. The Gladiators, they take map #2. They need 2 more.
In with the bubble.
Yep, straight onto the health pack. He does chase a couple of Gladiators away, but that's about it. Just needs to hold on this corner ideally, but Sparkle going down to Shu is not the start they really want. Kevster as well following up. The anti on the Glads was good, but there's no follow-up there now for the Fuel. They're just falling apart right now.
It's like they don't have any confidence. The one thing that they've been oozing so much in their last few series.
That's possible. Pulse bomb thrown out, doesn't find too much damage. And Edison rounded about on Patapan, shown up in the kill feed over and over again. The Dallas Fuel target that they want to go for. Edison actually just jumping in the way almost there of that punch. And Astro's already taken down Gio. Meteor Strike comes down, only a little bit of damage, but that pulse bomb from Kevster is absolutely massive. The Coalescence couldn't heal Hanbin through it, and Patapan with the Nano Visor. There's point B captured. More confident, Hanbin should be with the grab in his pocket. Throws it out, catches 3. There's the nade, there's the kills. That healing station's got nothing to do with this fight. Astro now just dying on the point. The Fuel find a team kill. The beat, Reiner going low, he goes down, 10 seconds, turning into 5. Sparkle with an unbelievable big brain copy onto the Lucio, gains them another support ultimate to use, and they're wiping away the Gladiators. Overtime ticking down, and the Dallas Fuel hold the Glads on 3rd. On the high ground trying to find targets, but unfortunately not right now. He's trying to jump straight in. Big grab from Hanbin. Can they follow up with the damage? Yes, they can. Sparkle from height. Jumps down to low, just giving him a friendly love tap. The Gladiators wasn't expecting that grab. That beat from Astro fairly early on. That overhealth just chunking.
Back into this one. Patapan has the visor. Kevster with the pulse bomb. He's so deadly, but Dallas are going to beat aggressive.
This is the confidence we want to see from Dallas. Shio with the kill onto Astro. He can rest quietly now, knowing he's done his work. However, the Gladiators take that as an opportunity to run down the front line of the Fuel. They do end up killing Sparkle, but with Shu falling, the Gladiators have a tough time, but Patapan off on the side. How did the Dallas Fuel let this happen again?
It looked like a bad visor from Patty. It looked like it was falling away from them, but somehow the Dallas Fuel just don't answer the issue.
Hanbin's on the point to try and defend. He's got a bubble, and Patapan going a little bit lower than he so chooses. But still Kevster routing the Dallas Fuel. He comes back, Reiner in the fray, but Patapan free firing on the Fuel. They need to touch, but overtime is ticking down. The Gladiators snuffing out the Fuel's flame. Edison needs to be able to just contest, but it's unlikely to do so. A pulse bomb out. Gio with the beat, but it ain't gonna matter. The Gladiators put something else to kind of keep in mind. Less of an aggressive tool for Kevster to use.
You can tell the Dallas Fuel they don't want to fight on that high ground.
Oh no, Kevster in trouble. No recall. Half a second before that recall came up. Meteor striking the front line, but Sparkle finds 2. There's a tactical visor being podged, but he cannot find anybody. Astro just running around this pillar. Sparkle. The Dallas Fuel still struggling to find an entrance. Kevster pops the blade field, already dead. Not good. A nice little reset, but his team are cleaning up for him. He doesn't need to do anything more. Sparkle now on the payload to try and stop them from moving it. Just a stall tactic for the rest of his team to get back up and alive. Astro takes care of Edison. The Gladiators resume control. That Coalescence charge, swapping back to the Ana. Nano boost onto Paddy. Oh my word, didn't even need the visor. The Gladiators are just tearing through the Fuel. They need to be stopped, but there's nothing left.
Are they going to isolate some of the Gladiators, but Sparkle's down? Sparkle
goes down, Pulse One goes wide for Kevster, but he's still being a nuisance in the backline. The Dallas Fuel in a 4v5. Oh, not quite so much anymore. Kevster dishing out the damage. Hanbin solo, no bubbles to spare, and Kevster's going crazy right now.
The Dallas Fuel might not expect it.
They must know Paddy's just not in the fight right now. The visor from Patapan on the back. The big grab from Hanbin, the nade on top, but the Gladiators are just tearing them apart! Fielder and Shield already dead. The Dallas Fuel now need to defend for 9 seconds. I don't think the Fuel can come back. There's only one person that can do it.
Edison, he's up on the high ground. He's using
trying to get to the bot, and they can't do it. The Gladiators have done it. With a victorious war, the Gladiators extinguish the Fuel's flame and secure the Kickoff Clash title. A 4-0 dominant fashion. The Fuel lose at their Kickoff Clash homestand.
The team takes the stage. Oh my God, the Gladiators.